Hello, YouTube family. This is Ravi, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So, we are back on our ServiceNow development series, and today we are going to see different types of business rule. We have already covered before business rule, and in this particular video, we are going to cover your after and async business rule. So, basically, we have seen what is business rule. You have to create a rule according to the business requirement. And where you have to go? You have to go to the business rule table. So first of all, on the left navigator, you have to type business rule. Once you type business rule, it will be under system definition. So guys, I am using different ServiceNow instance today because that ServiceNow instance is currently not available. So that's why I was having a delay in creating the videos. That was offline and it will be coming soon. So no problem. We are using different ServiceNow instance, but the version is same. I am using Tokyo. And then this instance also I have upgraded to Utah. This is Utah version of ServiceNow. So what you can do is over here, just type stats.duo. Once you do this, you will get the build name. The current version of ServiceNow of my ServiceNow instance is Utah. Now you can convert this Utah into the not convert, I can say you can change the UI. What was earlier we used in Rome and Paris, London, all those particular UI, you can change it. And I have made that video. You can go back and check how you can change the UI. I have changed it to the previous UI. This is not a next experience UI. This is a new UI. But before that, let's get started. Just type here business rule. Open the business rule under system definition. I have made it favorite so that it's staying over here. Let me open this. Yeah. Click on the new. We are going to create a new business rule. Obviously, we have covered the before business rule. Now, today's session will be your after business rule. So, let me just type here after BR demo. Okay. On which table you want to create a rule, you have to choose the table according to your business requirement or business need. If your requirement is incident, you will go with incident, problem, change, any table you want, you can choose it. I am going to choose incident. Go to the incident. Yep, this is the incident table. So type here incident. Click incident. Yeah. Now always check this option called advanced. So guys, if you are new to this channel, please go back and check this entire series of ServiceNow admin. And this is the series of ServiceNow development. I am talking about ITSM. The other modules, HRSD, SecOps, ITOM, all this will be coming up slowly in this particular channel. First of all, we'll cover the basic part of it, ITSM, which is 90% of it, and rest is built on top of that. So please go back and watch the video. And if you're new to this channel, do subscribe and share with your friends. Help everyone. Now, in the advanced section, if you check this option, as I mentioned last class, it will come here as when to run, what action you are going to perform, and in the advanced section, you will write a script. So the requirement over here is, first go to the when to run business rule. We'll choose after. What is the meaning of after? After means you have already submitted the form and then you are performing certain action. Means, for example, if I click on new button, so I'm creating a new record. So let's choose any user. Let's say able to done. Let's say test. Okay, test and save. Now, after business rule will only work when you have saved the form and after you are performing certain action. Let's say if I change the state to on hold, and on hold reason is vendor, so it should create something. It should do something. So this is called after business rule. Before business rule was what? Before business rule was before saving the form to the database. Here it is different. After user submits the form and after you have taken any action. So the definition is something like this. Let me open the notepad and type it in front of you. Yeah. So after BR means after you submit the form, submit the form, or you can say that save the form. And then you are performing certain action on it. This action can be with the help of a script, can be without help of script. So you can use with script, without a script. This is called after. But in before business rule, if you remember, before saving the form, you have performed some action. So remember, this is called after business rule. Okay. Now we have the same option, CRUD operations, insert, update, delete query. Obviously, after, let me choose an option called update. After update, and I'm choosing a condition, let's say when the state changes, okay, when the channel changes to email, on the top, I want a message. So nothing, just type here channel. These options are coming, guys, because we have selected a table incident. If we have selected different tables, then these options will appear according to that table. So remember that whatever the filter condition I am providing over here is coming because of this table. So when the channel is email, what action I'm going to perform? I am not writing any script. I am creating an action. The script part, I will tell you the second demo. So what action is, let's say add a message. Message will be something like this. Hey, ServiceNow, you have selected email. Okay, for example, let's make it bold. Let's make it underline, italic. Let's change the color. Okay, now let's save it. Just a small demo. I'll come back to the very good example of after business through scripting. So it is saved now. Now go back, refresh the page. I'm reloading the page. Now the form is already saved. You can see we have an update button now, not save button or submit button. We have already saved the form. So after business will apply when I choose a channel called email. And now if I try to save it, I should get an email over here saying that, hey ServiceNow, you have selected an email. It means that after user saved the form and after any action is taken. So what action I have taken? I have taken that, hey ServiceNow, you have set an email, this message to be displayed. Now we have these options available, which you don't require any scripting. Here you can set the value also, like we did in the before business rule. And we have a last option called abort action. It will prevent the rule from carrying out any action. So it means that it will not allow user to carry out any action if you check this option. That is called abort action. You will notice set field option is gone. You cannot allow user to set any field if you abort this action. Okay. So remember, this is one of the example, or you can see the definition of after business rule, which you can tell in the interview. What is after business rule? So when the user save the form, and after saving the form, we are going to apply some action that is for your after business. Don't go with a definition. Don't buy hard definition. Just create your definition in your own way. You have to crack the interview. You have to pass the interview. You have to apply the same logic, whatever I am telling. Now, the second most good example which I am going to show you is, okay, the requirement is when users save the form, and after saving the form, when the state changes to on hold, and if the on hold reason is awaiting problem, and if I save it, it should create a problem record right away. It should create a problem record. Problem record means there's a table called problem table. If I go to problem, there's a table. If you see, click on all. This is a problem table. It should give me a problem record by copying all the details, whatever I have filled over here. So I'm writing the requirement in front of you. So when user select on hold after saving the form, and if the on hold reason is awaiting problem, it will create the problem record for me. That's it. This is the most asked interview question, guys. And they will ask you to tell the exact details which you are going to perform. Okay. Or in some cases, some interviewer will ask you to open your instance and execute this. They will give you some 15 minutes of time to do it. Now let's do it today. How we can do that? First of all, let me go to the business room. When to run? After update, obviously in the advanced section, I have to do some logic so that it will create a problem. So first of all, we are on incident table, guys. If you are on incident table, then we will refer to the current object. These all details I have tell you in my previous before business rule video. Please go back and check if you have not understand this part. What is current, what is previous? Please go back and check it. So here, if you see table incident, so current and previous is used because we are on the current table. Now we don't have to use current and previous as of now. What we have to do is we have to go to the problem table. How we can go to the problem table? Remember the term glide record. Glide record will allow you to take you to the table which you have given like this. Glide, let me little zoom it. I hope you are able to see glide record. If you type glide record inside the bracket, it will ask you for the table name. You have to give the table name. So where we are going? We are going to the problem table. So I will write here problem. Correct? This all we have seen. Now we will assign this to a variable and we will create an object. So object details, what is object, what is variable, how we define a variable. We have 59-minute one video is there, basics of JavaScript. You can go back and check it, which is using ServiceNow. Same thing you have to use this. So I will assign it to a variable x equal to new glide record, and new is a keyword. This all I have explained it already, this particular development series. So I will not explain you now. Basically what I am doing is I am assigning all the problem record to an object called x, a variable called x. And with the help of x, I can play with this problem table. I can access problem statement. What I can access, let me show you. If I click on new, as we have created an object, I can access all the columns which I want. The requirement here is whatever I will choose from here. Let's say if the category is inquiry, here also the category should be inquiry. If the short description is test, here also the short description should auto come as test. So we have to play with x only. So we'll use x dot to access their problem table. So x dot category, and how to get the backend name, right click, show category. You can use this option called backend name. So x dot category equal to what I want. I want the category to be coming from the incident table. Correct? We are on incident table. From incident table, we are going to the problem table. So obviously we have selected the table incident over here because business rule is on incident table, not on problem table. But we are going on the problem table. It means that we have to use a concept here called current. So we are on current table and we will copy the value from the current table and put it in the category problem table. Simple. Current dot category. As simple as that. Please go back and check the video, guys. We have done this. What is current, what is previous. So I'm assigning it a equal to 5. It's nothing but category equal to whatever the current category. Correct? We are assigning it over here. Similarly, x dot short description equal to current dot. Make sure that you are using the backend name. Similarly, x dot description. You will notice when you type current dot description, it is giving you the hint. Okay, description is present on the current table. Similarly, what else we need? We need, let's say, configuration item. What is the backend name of it? CMDB CI. So here I will type x dot CMDB underscore CI equal to current dot CMDB CI. And what else we can do? We can have impact, we can have urgency, we can have priority. Let's do this together. X dot impact equal to current dot impact. Similarly, x dot urgency equal to current dot urgency. Guys, I am trying my best to explain you in best possible way. Please provide your feedback in the comment section if you really like this video. And last, yeah, that's done. Once you copy everything, for example, you have to tell ServiceNow, hey ServiceNow, I have copied everything. Please create a new record. So to create a new record, we have one statement that is called insert x dot. Where we are inserting? We are inserting on problem table. Obviously, why? Because x is on problem table, not current dot insert. We are using in x dot insert. And you can read this line. What is insert? Insert a new record into the current record. So you can use x dot insert. Now, people might ask me this question after this video, that why I have not used x dot initialize in the beginning. So guys, you can use this also. Basically, what is this initialize do? It is create an empty record. So this you can use it. This you can avoid it also, your wish. I don't like using initialize, not needed at all. Without initialize also, you can be able to insert it. But if you try to use initialize, it will create a blank record first, then it will insert all this value. So anyhow, when the record is not created, it is already blank. So we can go with this option. So what I did is very simple. I glide to the problem table. I use the category sort description. I inserted it, and let me put a message on the top, add info message. And in the message, I will use the problem ticket is created. And what is the problem number? So obviously we can access with the help of x dot number. And what is this dot I am doing? All we have explained in the previous video, dot working. With the help of dot working, you can access any column. Second thing is that we have explained you this GS. It's called glide system. What is glide system? You can go back and check the video. Basically, this is used to ServiceNow has defined this GS globally. You can use this in any server side of a scripting. You don't have to define it separately. G for glide, S for system. You can add a message, you can add a time, you can get the current logged in user with the help of GS. So GS is very powerful. If you know more about it, you wanted to know more about it, just hover your cursor and press a control button from your keyboard and click. It will take you to the documentation of ServiceNow. That is nothing but called GS glide system documentation. It's a variable name defined by server side. JavaScript. This is a JavaScript which we are doing. And this is the only thing which we have to learn, not the entire JavaScript. Remember that. That's why I keep on telling you it's not needed any prerequisites. If you are very new to ServiceNow also, you can easily learn it. Like, go back and check that video where I have tell you about the basics of JavaScript. Now this is done. Let me save it. And once you save it, correct, I have to check when to run condition. So when I wanted to run, when the state is on hold, and on hold reason is awaiting problem. So obviously I have to go to when to run. Now I will choose when the state is on hold and on hold reason. Sorry, what is the name? On hold reason. On hold reason is awaiting problem. I'm saving it, guys. See, it is after update. Go back. Yeah. Refresh the page. Okay, let's create a new record instead of first let's create a new record. So let's say system admin. Category, let's say hardware, subcategory monitor, CMDB. This one, sort description, create a problem record from incident using after VR. Just I'm giving a something. It's not like that this is mandatory, you should give it. No. It's something that I am giving it. State, let's say impact is medium, urgency is high, priority will change according to it. Now I'm just saving it for the first time. Here it will not execute. Obviously we are using after business rule. So after we save the form and after I change the state to on hold, and on hold reason is problem, and now if I'm saving it, you will notice before business, after business rule will execute, and it will give me the result. Let me check. See, a problem ticket is created. 40081. Let's go back to the problem table. So guys, there is no record as such called 40081 earlier. It is just now created. If you know, you can go back and check. Created it just now. See, correct? Let me go back, open this problem record, and you will notice whatever we have copied is here. See, yeah, category hardware, incident is having category hardware. CMDB, configuration item, this one, this is this one. Same thing, create problem using after business rule, create problem using after business rule. Impact to urgency high. Here also we have impact to urgency high. So this create a problem record from the incident table using an after business rule. This is the most useful use case in ServiceNow when you consider this in ServiceNow after business rule. Now, second thing, I hope you understand this. If you don't have any doubt, if you have any doubt, just ping me in the comment section. And you have the WhatsApp group, you can ping it over there also. Now we have an order. Now let's suppose there are 10 business rule with the same order, which will execute first. So 10 business rule, 10 after business rule with the same order. Remember guys, after is a synchronous business rule. It will run one after the another. So it will run in sequence. So let's say you are waiting on a railway station for something. Let's say you went to a railway station to get a ticket. Now, there are 10 people in the queue in front of you. And you are the 11th one. So how you will get the ticket? So once the 10th person will finish taking the ticket, then only your turn will come, correct? That is called a sequence. That is called a synchronous. Similarly, after business rule will work in sequence way. If you change the order, let's say if this business rule is of 90 order and other business rule is of 100 order, then this will execute first, then 100 will execute at the last. So it will execute in sequence way. This is called your after business rule. Now, the second type of business rule, third type of business rule is your async business rule. Let me go back and click on after again. Now you will notice since I click on async, a new priority is coming. See, correct? There's a difference. So what is async business rule? Async is same as after business rule. The only difference between async and after is async will not wait for other activity to complete. So let me explain you through a paint diagram. Let me open the paint. I'm opening one paint diagram to explain you. Let's say this is your one. So the control set 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Just taking a snipping to snip it. Yeah. Now see guys, suppose this is your railway station. Indian Railway or any railway. Okay. Now you are at this position, first, second, third, fourth, and you are at fifth position. Suppose you have to buy a ticket from this ticket counter. Obviously, you have to wait for 1, 2, 3, 4 to complete their task. Then your turn will come and you will go and get the ticket. Correct? After that only you will go and get the ticket. First this will complete, then this will complete, second, then third, then fourth, then your turn will come. This is called sync or synchronous. You have to wait for other job to complete their task, other activity to complete their task. That is called asynchronous. Now, what do you mean by asynchronous then? So let me explain you. You are at line number 5. You went to the railway station. You check, okay, your line is 5 and you have to get the ticket. Suppose the person who is sitting inside this particular ticket counter is your relative. You don't have to be in this line. You can directly go back of the line and you can get the ticket because he is your relative. You have not waited for these 4 person to get the ticket. You directly went inside and get the ticket. That is called async. Means you are not in sync. You are not waiting for other activity to complete their task. You will execute your task right away. That is called asynchronous. Okay. This is same as after business rule. It will execute after you are saving the form. and this will execute right away. Okay, so let's go back to service now. Let me go back to the after business rule. I will give you one example. In after, then I'll go with this async. So same thing in advanced section. What I will do is before inserting, what I will do is I will give a sleep. So I am asking my after business rule to sleep for 10 seconds. So 10 second means this is millisecond. So 10,000 millisecond equal to 10 second. So what I will ask service now. Hey service now. This is after business rule, and this will only execute when the state is on hold and on hold reason is awaiting problem. So do one thing. Make this process to sleep for 10 seconds. Means make it synchronous. Let's say there are other activity which is running. Let them process first, and then this will be processed. See how it works. Saving it. Currently we have 75 problem. Go back. Let's go back. Create incident. Yeah. It's fine. You put anything. Test. Just I'm saving it, guys. First, then after business will I will execute. So new on hold. Yeah, reason is problem. Now what you will notice, since I have given 10 seconds, see, this will wait for 10 seconds. It will not execute right now. So you can count the 10 seconds. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. Now see, the problem ticket is created. So it's wait for 10 seconds. So all depend on your internet speed also, guys. 10 seconds, and then it has given me this result. So if I refresh the page, it should be 76 now. See, and this is the problem which is created, 82, and this is 82. Now, if I use the same technique, in this case, I will use async business rule, same thing. If I give the same stuff, gs.sleep 10,000, save it. Now let's go back to the incident. Let's create a new one again. So, okay, I'm giving this one. Impact high, urgency high. Save it. Let's go back on hold and see awaiting problem. I'm again taking with the business rule. See when to run is async. Update is async update. Same condition. What it will do, it will not wait for 10 seconds. It will execute right away. And it executed till line number 10. This will even not execute line number 12 also. So you will not able to get the info message. So remember, in ServiceNow, after async business rule, this add info message will not work. So remember, I will remove, let it be, it will not come, but the record will get created. So currently the record is 76. Now let's go back and now save it. See, it will not wait. See, it's executed right away. Now let's go back, refresh the page, 77. Let's wait. It will execute and it will give you the result 77. See, test. This is the one which we have created, correct? So async means it will not be in sync. It will execute right away based on the order, based on the priority which you have given. Priority is 100 means it will execute right away. If priority is 1, then it is the highest priority. You have to execute, it will execute first. So async is similar to after business rule, but after is synchronous. Async is asynchronous, it will not wait. That's why I given you example called gs.sleep. So it will not sleep. Okay. So yeah, that's all. So we have seen this after async business rule, and the next class we will see display business rule, which is the easiest one, where we will do with the help of scripting. We will do without scripting. We'll see how Scratchpad is working. So all these details we will be seeing. So thanks for watching this video, guys. Stay tuned. Many videos will be coming. and I am available now. I am not going on any vacation. So stay tuned. Everything will be coming on this channel. Thank you so much. We'll meet in the next video.